Welcome to an introduction to accounting and to our introduction to spreadsheets. In this short podcast we're going to introduce you to the idea of copying and pasting and also to a number of other shortcuts. Let's do the copying and pasting first of all. If I take these series of cells here and I select them right from January through to June, then I can go down to a cell here. Sorry, I forgot to do it there. I right click and I copy. Now I go down to another cell here below, it says B12, and I'm going to right click again and I'm going to paste them there. It's a straightforward paste, but that's not the only way that I can paste, so I want to right click again, and if you look at this one here you will see that it says you can transpose them, and you can see what happens below where I've transposed. So we're just going to click it. There we are. So instead of taking this and making another column, I can also take the values in these cells and I can put them into a row as well. I'm going to press escape so that's no longer active, and then we'll have another look at copying. I'm going to take this cell here because it's got a formula in there. There we are. Formula is the sum of D4 to D9. So I'm going to copy that and I'm going to paste it here below. And I'm just going to paste the second one along where it says it's a value. Right, so I'm just going to press escape again, and if I click on it and have a look, you can see it's just given it as a value. Now let's go back, copy it. I'm going to go over to the next cell here, and instead of pasting it as a value, I could try pasting it as link. There we are. Got what I wanted. Now I'm just going to press escape. Now by a link, what it says is that that cell's going to contain the value in that cell, whereas this, it just says it's a value. And I can show you the difference between that between the two, because this is a value of 7841. Let's alter it to 9874, and you can see that where I posted it as a link, it's altered, right? In other words, it updates, but where I simply pasted it as the number, then you do not update it. So it's useful to remember that if you are copying cells and you want them to keep updating, then paste them as a link or a reference. If you don't want them updating, then simply paste them as straightforward value. So that's an idea of using copy and paste. And now what I want to do is just show you a few quick tricks with the control key. If we'll take this one, here we are, cell which has got in it the words purchase of material. If I hold down the control key and press B, you will note that it becomes bold. Not surprisingly, hold it and press I as well, it becomes italic, and you won't be surprised, Control U will underline it. So there are some quick ones there with the control key, and there are two others you want to know about with the control key. Hold it down and press the semicolon, it will put in the date. Hold the control key down and the shift key down and press the semicolon, it will put in the time. So if you want to date and time a spreadsheet, control semicolon puts the date in, control shift semicolon puts the time in. Okay, thank you.